man, so this past weekend the story started to go viral, and I was like, I'm wondering why this one in particular is going viral. Maybe it's because this is a female that passed away after being shot and killed. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's a female rapper. That's the reason why it's going viral, because it's a female rapper that's in a situation. But she's in Oakland, California. I couldn't really put the finger on her name, but I was like, interesting. I kept it pushing. But then I was reminded of who exactly this woman was. But first, let's get to the news report and we can go through her story, dog. This is crazy.
A local female rapper was killed in a shooting in Oakland. This was Saturday during the grand opening of a beauty store. Another person was injured. Police are still trying to find the shooter. KRON 4's Sarah Stinson has that story.
Family and friends gathered outside Glamour Beauty Supply in Oakland Sunday, many in tears as they paid tribute to local female rapper and entrepreneur Tanda God. They confirmed to KRON 4 she was shot and killed at a grand opening event for the beauty store Saturday. Tan posted on Instagram just before the shooting.
Here, I got Granny in a cut, don't play with it.
She also promoted the event a week before, saying she would be at Glamour Beauty for a meet and greet. Shots rang out at the strip mall on 40th Street and Telegraph Avenue around 5 p.m. People ran into this donut shop to take cover.
I heard some shooting. I thought it was part of like their music.
A man who works there, who does not want to be identified, described the chaotic scene.
I just saw like 2 or 3 people would start running into my store and like, they're shooting. And people started pulling out of the parking lot and people were just running around. And as soon as I stepped outside, the cops were pretty much already here.
Oakland police say when they arrived, paramedics found one gunshot victim who died at the hospital. Another gunshot victim arrived at a nearby hospital sometime later. Police say that person is expected to be okay. They're still working to identify the shooter. No arrests have been made. A man who works at a Korean restaurant nearby witnessed the shooting.
Just this guy with the hoodie came by and started shooting. And that was it. And he just ran away. The police came.
Bay Area rapper and philanthropist Mr. Fab posted about the shooting, saying he was booked to be at the same event, but, quote, God had different plans. He also posted saying he would always remember Tan as a hustling go-getter with a world of ambition, drive, and courage. I'm Sarah Stinson reporting in Oakland, KRON 4 News.
Crazy story, but all right, let's get to some details as far as the backstory behind this thing, man. So for the summary, this people saying, this lady, she murdered allegedly her abusive ex-boyfriend that was a gang member, went into protective custody and made a diss record about the murder with him, as the cover called ex-Woodpack as his face as a pack, left protective custody, had this event, and they found her. This is what she's alleging. I don't know if she actually went into protective custody. But this person gave us kind of a summary of what's going on. But to go deeper into the situation. But yes, there was a point in time where this lady right here was using the death of her ex to go ahead and promote her music. She said that this is actually her ex-boyfriend right here. Turned him into a backwood. You see this shit called ex-Woodpack. She went on some interviews and some more stuff. Hold on. Promoting it like crazy. This right here is the first time I've ever seen her when this right here went viral.
That's the thing, like dead ass nigga, like you're dead. Like dead, that shit dead as fuck. Dead.
Are we talking about like literally? Or are we talking figuratively? I don't know what the hell's going on right now.
Laura did tell me not to talk about it.
Okay, you shouldn't talk about things like that on a podcast.
But fuck them. Sometimes you really don't have a choice. Like, I know females that never had a choice. And they was just, dude, popping up and threatening the whole family. And you threatening my people? Everybody gonna die. Oh, is we? You gotta take them out. You gotta take them out. And it just is what it is. Like, if somebody make an attempt on your life or even make any weird ass type of threatening weirdo.
One thing that I do have to ask is, like, how are you not afraid of, like, police or did they, like, side with you on it? Or, like, how did you evade, like, any type of, like, consequence, basically?
We gonna find that out on September 23rd.
Okay.
That's the thing, like,
so that was set to be her court date. She spoke some more in another interview over here.
Should have never died. You should have never played with me, because then I gotta take it to the 3rd degree. You know, like, so when I look at this little tombstone, I be like, man, It's like it's crazy. So September 23rd is like the day I dropped Pond them top. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that on there. Well, not really. Really, it's 3 years ago I dropped Pond them top. It's like the anniversary, and I just happen to have court on this day. Everything just came together. So I got this to be extra fucking childish, making families mad. And oh well, because they ain't gonna do shit about it.
Smoking on that Axwood pack.
Oh yeah, you know it.
They ain't gonna do shit about it. Wow.
Matter of fact, I got to smoke on this dead motherfucker as we speak. Hold up.
At some point in time, you turn from sounding like an ex to sounding like an op. It's a fine line you take when you go in to capitalize on a situation like this. It's a very, very fine line. I would think that if it was a much more of a situation where she was actually scared and defending herself, and unfortunately dude lost his life, and that's how she was portraying herself in the interviews, it had to come down to it's him and me because he was about to kill me type shit, and it wasn't as braggadocious. Maybe she'll still be here, I don't know, but this roll out to take that approach to disrespect him to this degree, albeit if it's true that he was abusing her, you know, could we feel sorry for him losing his life if she really defended herself? No. But the way she went on beyond it, you gotta know that some people still love that man, no matter how bad of a person he may be. People still love him, and unfortunately it looks like, we don't know for sure, but what else reason would someone want to run down on this girl when she finally posted her location? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Let's look at some comments. This the dad that opened up a shop and like she was the next Nipsey for bringing business to the hood, only to find out she was a female Julio. Wild times, damn. His people got it back in blood. She was trying to be Miss Disrespectful, and it ain't go how she thought. I don't feel for sis no more. I feel genuinely sad when I see stuff like this. We gotta do better. This can't be life. His people saw this shit and said, now she gotta go. The dead got his lit back 3 years later. I feel no sympathy because that death karma always comes back. Karma is a bitch. This is like Buddy that went to the scene last year and got hit leaving. I ain't know about that. More of the story, take your W and move on. Stop clout chasing. Now these folks say the fact that she left witness protection to do this, the streets are undefeated. They're gonna snatch your soul. Are people basically saying she had it coming? I mean, let's not act like a child left behind. This puts a whole other spin on it. And then all these people thinking somebody else's death is funny usually ends up dead, and now I don't care. She's literally asking for something bad to happen to her by taunting the family and close ones of the person she put down. He shouldn't have abused her. Then she makes you question if it's true. For real though, she was making light of it way too much. Even if he did threaten her, I guarantee she was popping right along with him because her mouth way too slick. So this is the cover art again, but then this popped up right here. Now this is an excerpt from this article. Let me pull up the article because this is real interesting right here. This is really interesting. I found this while editing this video. So they saying that she was being targeted for sure because the dude was aiming just at her when she was shot. She was definitely targeted. But a friend of the rapper, Ernest Holloway, said she would be missed in the local music community. She was very passionate. He said she was just very driven to be successful at what she did. We're going to miss her. And they spoke about the whole thing, dissing the ex, okay? But they saying her family said it was just a diss track for clout. Holloway said rumors floating around online are incorrect about a possible motive for shooting, and said Green was a caring individual who looked out for the community. Interesting. This is two things, and it makes me stand on my point even though I found this information out while I'm recording, okay? For someone to be still targeting her, why are they targeting her to kill her? That's interesting. That's interesting. Really, really interesting. Sad, but it's interesting that she had that type of smoke with someone out there, okay? Now, for two, the fact that she thought that playing with this story, playing with this idea was the one to ride to get on is insane. Is insane. Although she's never, I haven't seen her actually say this thing, but she alluded to it several different times. So I guess it left the room for people to interpret it the way they wanted to interpret it. But she definitely was riding with the story that she killed her ex. In this caption right here, she says, "Did I take it too far? Would you be offended or do the same thing? If self-defense went to smoking on your ex, That's what she's saying. She lets this get posted on her page. Female rapper drops a song about her ex-boyfriend. California rapper drops a song about killing her ex. Is she going too far or no? Now, I guess it could be hypothetical still, like a story being told. In this caption, she says, "Cause I be smoking on my ex, that relationship is dead just like him. Trolling till I'm on or on parole. September 23rd is my diss to my deceased ex. I'm gonna drop on your head. I start working overtime to give y'all something. Y'all gonna love me for this. And if I'm convicted, y'all better protest. Free Tan Man." Okay. Man, what y'all think about all this, dog? I know people that know about how to do all the search up for court cases and stuff. They could find if she actually had a court case that she was fighting because she act like she couldn't say stuff about it, you know. That's how she was alluding to it. Her name is here if y'all want to go ahead and do that research. Where is it? Where is it? It's up here. What's the name? Aliana Green. Aliana Green. That's her name right there. So if y'all want to do y'all research on it and see if this is real, do your research. But still, the energy that's being put out there is negative energy. It's gonna come back to you. Be careful what you choose to do to get on, man. But hey though, man, y'all let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.